Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone is doing well. I think I lost yesterday. Played a couple other games on, or off camera rather, and wound up having a nice victory against maybe a 1670, 1680 rated player, or sorry, 1780. So picked up 10 points there. Yeah, all things considered, I think I'm around where I was. Let's see here. Yeah, 1691. So one or two wins in, back in 1700 territory. We're kind of just floating around here. So hopefully we can win up against the 1692. So pretty closely matched, and we'll continue down the path with a London. Okay. So let's go straight with the bishop f4 rather, and yeah, we'll play this one a little bit differently in a Jobava style. Now, these are always fascinating. I feel like I should go to... Actually, you know what? Let's just play h4. Why not? Kind of want to play this. Takes... play here. Takes. I mean, I don't know that it's really the most sound, so... You know what? Now let's play g4. That way I don't have to sack a rook. Okay, I feel like that could be a little bit slow, but... We got h6 coming if he doesn't play it himself. Then we might have moves like bishop g5. Okay, I get the thought process here, but if we go here, he takes, I take. Okay, he takes with check. Okay, here takes, here. Okay, let's take one more look here. Takes. If we take here, then he takes here with check. King over. And then what? Then he's got to move. Okay, let's just go like this. Keep this protected. We'll play b3. Maybe we'll get out in castle. Okay, that's definitely a move. Okay, so h6, we're kind of shutting that down. Okay, we'll just try and get our knight into the game. Okay, I figured he would do that. I think I'm okay with this though. He's gonna win a pawn, but... Okay, let's come in with the knight. I kind of wanted to go bishop just to pin, but I feel like we might have that move later. Pawn is being threatened right now. Okay, let's take. Okay, so we'll get the bishop moved. Now we're threatening a fork. Okay. Yeah, I guess I better block that check from happening. So we can't play this because we'll just take. Okay, we'll take. Now we'll get our bishop over here. His knight can't really access anything. Okay. Now he can come in with the check potentially. So if we take this, check, king up, and then where does he go from there? I don't see it leading to any forks. Yeah, I used to play Jobava a lot against these King's Indian style structures. A lot of times they don't want a castle because it becomes, pretty crazy. Okay, so now we're going to threaten this pawn. Okay, let's just get that check out of here. Now we're threatening a check of our own. Okay, we'll threaten this knight. And we will take that. Threaten a pawn. So let's see here. We'll threaten another pawn. Okay, now we're threatening to just gobble up this pawn. Can't even access this square to mobilize his rook. Now we'll queen, and that's that. And our opponent resigns. So, yeah, I feel like we had a good position mostly throughout the game, although it did get a little crazy. We're currently rated now, wow, 1699, so 1 point away. Let's take a look at the review here. Hopefully, hopefully over 85, I'm going to say. Oh, 84.6, pretty good. We played 2100, they played 1550 apparently. 3 great moves. One miss, no blunders. Okay, I'll take that. Now, let's take a look. Yeah, so it is pretty consistent that we dropped off here, but it was never worse than even, and we just had a consistent advantage the whole way through. So I played a game in a tournament recently, and I should have played this exact line, but instead I went with a different variation, and I wound up losing an exchange, which wasn't great. So h4 was timed quite nicely here. So the only move in a critical position, I'm going to assume it's actually h5. Oh, okay. Oh. You know what? This is such a common tactic in the Jobava as well, that I even stopped considering it because everyone always plays like a6, or the knight is not developed here and is instead brought out to a6. So I should have been looking for that, but instead I was so focused on just smashing through on the king side. Because I always find King's Indian style positions, I know this isn't a true King's Indian, but these styles, I think if it weren't for Jobava, wouldn't lead to these types of positions. Okay, so it's saying that I should have kicked the bishop. We did look at that. Let's see all the moves. Okay, so yeah, the a3 idea, I guess they can't come down. There is a possibility that it gets trapped. It's always tough to know if you're definitively trapping someone or not. So yeah, okay, obviously this is the move that we played. It's the only thing that keeps things together. And yeah, was happy to make this trade. I felt like this was not the right move to try and capture this, but we didn't capitalize. What was the best move? Oh, just the immediate. But then I thought, oh, I thought they would do this with check, no? So takes, and then they move the queen somewhere, no? So I thought holding off was going to be better. I don't know. I like my strategy personally, but okay. So this lost the advantage in its entirety. What was the best move here? Okay, just not allowing that to occur. I had that in mind, but I felt like trade this off first and then make that move. But I guess I had it the wrong way around. Now, this did allow us to get that fork. So we had the tactic in mind. Maybe I just didn't do it as soon as I should have, but I felt like it didn't make sense to do it when they'd be taking with check because they would just move the queen. So I don't know. I still like how I played it. Yeah, here trading off. I'm not sure what the thought was there. If anything, I would have thought here and then try and force this and hope that I don't take the queen, for example, or something along those lines. But we're a piece up. We're going to just take, obviously, stuff that bishop in there. And it's always a question of like, how do you actually convert these positions? Because he's able to parry all the threats. You know, he can tuck the king in here. I wanted to get rid of that check, so that made sense. Yeah, so just probing, right? Attack a piece, attack a piece. He's got to do something about this. And he chose to just get off the file, which unfortunately, yeah, there was just nothing to be done. Obviously, we're going to trade off, and our bishop's just holding down this square. So, I mean, I guess within minute 16, he's hoping that I'll flag, but I don't know why, why even play on, so our opponent resigns. So, all right, guys, 1699. So tomorrow we'll be going for 1700 once again, unless I play some other games, who knows? But yeah, maybe we'll capture that one on camera too. Thanks a lot. Bye.